So we get this question all the time. How much does video cost? And in all honesty, it depends. It could be as little as a few $1,000s, or it could be as much as a six-figure project that spans the course of a year. But generally speaking, most of our projects are ranging between $10,000 to $20,000 on the investment side. But, there are some options that are lower, some options that are higher. It just kind of depends. The biggest factors that will impact cost is creative scope. So are there actors? Are there locations? Is it a really big, bold, creative idea? Number of filming days, and the final deliverables. Are there lots of videos? Are they long videos? Things of that sort. Blue Key Media is a full-service video production company. So what that means is we can help from start to finish on your video project, whether it's ideating, conceptualizing, coming up with the creative and scripting, to the actual creation, filming it, editing it, animating it, whatever it might be, we can help along the entire way. The average timeline for a video project varies based on a multitude of factors. But on average, we see video projects ranging between 1 to 3 months. 1 being on the quick end, 2 months being more average, and 3+ months for more complex projects. We'll work with you to craft the perfect timeline that's both realistic and meets your deadlines for your project. One of the things that separates Blue Key Media is our video production process. It's the thing that clients consistently say they're impressed by and that they've loved about the experience working with us. And that starts from the very beginning of setting very clear expectations, making sure we're all on the same page. When we start working on a project and go through the proposal phase, we make sure that we understand your needs, your objectives, your goals. So we first schedule a discovery call to better understand that. Based on that conversation, we'll do a follow-up exploration call where we dive deeper into your video project and start looking at your messaging, your audience, more of the fine details of your project so that we can come up with a great proposal to fit your project need. And once you sign on and we become partners on the project, we host a kickoff meeting where we get all the stakeholders together and we review the entire project. And from that meeting, you'll have very clear expectations on who's responsible for what needs to get done in what order and by what time, so that we can make sure that when we reach production, everything's in order and everything's straight. Throughout pre-production, we have multiple check-ins so that we can make sure that we're updating you on the creative development, whether it be location or actors or interview questions. We're constantly looping you in so there's full transparency. After pre-production, we move into production and our crew gets to work crafting the beautiful visuals that come to life in your story. After production, we move into post-production, where our editor assembles all of the pieces we captured on set and starts to build the story and the framework of the video. You can expect to go through multiple rounds of revisions to really fine-tune and hone in on the message to ensure that your video is saying exactly the right thing and is going to accomplish the results that you need. And once it's all done, we deliver the video to you and we make sure you're set up for success so it gets seen by the right people and is optimized in the right video formats. Consistency and quality is really important to us at Blue Key Media. And because of that, we do our absolute best to try and keep everything in-house with our internal team. We've got a staff of 5 individuals here. And what that allows us to do is be very involved in your project. And if there is an instance where we need to bring in outside team members, we pull from a vetted list of trusted friends in the area, and we help creative direct that whole process. So even when we do bring on trusted partners, we still maintain your creative vision. We've worked across a variety of industries, but over the years, we've really found our sweet spot in the manufacturing and industrial space. We love getting the opportunity to help these companies tell their stories, sometimes for the first time, and elevate their story through the power of video, creating amazing content that gets people to stop and say, wow. A lot of clients ask us, how involved do I need to be in the video process? And we tell people that they can be involved as much or as little as they want. But the great thing about working with Blue Key Media is we have a great process that allows you to delegate all of the video work to us. We can help with your planning, your scripting, your ideation, and all of the heavy lifting on the front end so that we can do what we do best and you can focus on what you do best. Is video right for me? Well, it could be. We think it's a really great option for a lot of people and companies out there for more clearly communicating their message, telling their story, building trust, creating authentic connections with their audience. But if you don't have your broader marketing strategy in place, then sometimes video isn't always the best first step. You want to make sure that you have a solid foundation and know how you're going to use your video in a more holistic plan than just creating a video for video's sake. And if you don't have that strategy figured out, don't worry. Blue Key Media can help you figure out the broader strategy and how video can work into that. The great thing about working with Blue Key Media is you don't have to have an idea or a specific video or a plan in mind. You can work with us to develop the whole strategy, to ideate, to come up with what is the best approach for solving your challenge or the pain point that you're struggling with. But if you do have an idea, we can help you refine it, iterate it, and come up with the best solution and approach to accomplish your goals. What really separates Blue Key Media from other production companies out there is our process. We've created an easy, streamlined approach for creating video where you can expect clear expectations, consistent communication, transparency, collaboration, and great people to be around that makes the process fun.